Hey, what's going on? JD here, and I have a quick unboxing for you. Today we are going to unbox the Essentials Case from Craft Cadence. Craft Cadence is a bicycle accessory manufacturer based out of the UK. They make a wide variety of bags. You may have seen me unboxing their handlebar bag, and today we're looking at their Essentials Case. Now, what this guy is a case for you to put in the back pocket of your jersey so you can organize your stuff a little bit better. And me personally, I'm excited to take a look at this because I do like to jam my pockets full of stuff, and I am always paranoid, especially with things like keys and my phone. I think this is going to be a solution to actually one of my problems. So if we take a look, case, just, simply black. We have a YKK zipper that is waterproofed, so you're not going to get a bunch of liquid in there when you start getting wet. You have a nice, sort of cordura outside that is treated. And we can see here the zipper is a nice flexible pull with a nice little tuck away there as well. Again, this is just going to help keep water out, and as well as going to help reduce noise because that zipper is not going to bounce around, and neither is this tag. And I've mentioned that before in other videos with bike bags that I like when they do things and not use metal zippers. And the other part is you're not going to catch it if you zip this up on your jersey. So let's unzip this guy and kind of take a look inside. So we've got Craft Cadence Waterproof Cycling Essentials Case for work and play, cycling bags and gear founded in London by commuters. And of course, they've got all their social media stuff on the back there. So this case is 19 centimeters by 10 centimeters and 2.8 centimeters deep. So you're not going to jam a ton of stuff in here necessarily. But again, as I'm mentioning, this is kind of a security feature. Not all my jerseys have security pockets. And when it comes to keys, that's an important thing that when I'm pulling something out that I don't, pull out my house key or my car key, depending on where I am, and drop it in the middle of nowhere, never to be found again, leaving me a little high and dry, maybe when I get back to the vehicle if I've been riding in the mountains. So the nice thing about this is you've got a nice little key clip to attach your keys, so that is fantastic. On the left here, we've got a nice zipper pocket, mesh zipper pocket. We've got a couple folds for money or cards, and then we've got this deeper pocket here that's got a nice sort of felty side where you can throw your cell phone in. And again, this is something that I am very conscientious of because I do pack my pockets. A lot of times I throw my phone in there, and I will use things like my eyeglass case to just kind of throw it in, just so I'm not scraping the screen on whatever else I throw in my pockets that day. On the other side, we've got a couple bands that can attach, so you could easily throw things like tire levers or tubes in there, or throw some gels. And you've got another mesh pocket. We've got some just basic stitching it all together. All the seams are nicely doubled over here. And it's looking really good. We've got a nice stretchy elastic to keep stuff in place. And overall, this looks like it's going to do what I need it to do. So first things first, we've got the iPhone. So this is the iPhone 11, just so you know what kind of size. And again, that just fits in there perfectly. And the nice part, again, is you have that nice felt there, so you're not going to be scratching your screen. And, that'll easily kind of take that. But I mean, ultimately, we're looking at throwing our essentials in here. So some of my essentials, and obviously your loadouts are going to be different, but some of my EDC stuff, I always have the key either for my vehicle, or in this case, this is for my little zip lock. As I've mentioned before in other videos, I don't carry a bike lock. I tend not to leave it anywhere that's a high theft area, but I will, if I have to quickly, go in, I will use things like this hip lock zip tie. And I'm going to try to throw this in there as well. So we've got the key and the hip lock, and that goes in there nicely, fits in there. So those are two things that I carry pretty much all the time. And I don't know about you guys, but for myself, I like to have things set up where ultimately I just kind of set it and forget it. so my phone would jump in and out of here, but that's kind of what I'm looking to set things up as. So as well, because I film all the time, extra GoPro battery, we'll throw that in the pocket, and these are things that, if I throw them loosely in my pocket, in my jersey, there is a chance that it's just going to disappear, So with spaces like this, I do like to add some stuff. So, throwing in some Band-Aids is never a bad idea because you never know when you need some Band-Aids. So we'll throw that in. Some other things that I like to carry, lens wipe. That's just in case, the glasses get super dirty, or in the case of my cameras, they get super dirty. I always like to carry things like a little bit of Gorilla Tape or gaffer tape. Always helpful for little bits of repairs. So we're going to throw that in there. And again, we haven't even really, it's still got plenty of space, always good. Couple extra zip ties because you never know when you have to sort of, zap stuff down. So those are good to have in there. In this case, another lens cloth. We've got a patch kit as well. I've got different patches. So I've got some patches for just regular tubes, as well as I have some Tubolito patches because I do, carry sometimes both or run both depending on the situation. We'll throw in a quick link as well because, it's always good to kind of have that just in case you have a chain issue. And we're going to throw in a couple goos, my favorite salted watermelon, and we're going to throw in a cola as well. So that's looking pretty good so far. I mean, that's a good amount of stuff. And just for good measures, we've got some hand sanitizer that we're just going to throw in there because it's never a bad idea to have hand sanitizer these days. And I may have been a little overzealous, but we shall see. Is this going to do it? And there you go. It's not. It's perfect. It's a little bit expandable. You can see, I have packed a good amount of stuff in there. And it feels good. And this is going to slide in the jersey. Now, the beauty of this is I'm going to notice this if it falls out of the pocket. And I think this is the huge advantage of something like this is that it's all together. So if I do have to stop, I can easily open this up and get what I want, whether that be my phone. But a lot of times I will run the AfterShokz headset anyway, so I don't need to access my phone as well. If I go into a store, I can grab all these kind of things. And the nice thing is it's there, and I'm not going to forget these things, and I don't really have to, maybe minus the gels, access them during a ride. But even in the case of the gels, typically I would probably pull those out and go in. The nice thing about this as well is that you can probably still add stuff to your pocket, but it'll nicely drop in there. It will increase your carry capacity a bit. I have some shorter pockets on some of my jerseys, so this may stick out a bit, but ultimately really good, nice and sealed. The zipper's good. It's nice and tucked in there. It's not going to rip your jersey. You've got kind of all your essential kit. Your essential kit may be different than what mine is, but again, a great bag. It fits in a ton of stuff. The nice part, again, is that when you pull this out, you're not dropping what's in there. So, I think this is a great thing. I am so happy these guys decided to send me out this Essentials case. I think it is a fantastic piece of kit. So we're going to pull out the scale here and see how much. There is a claimed weight of 103 grams. So let's just see what that is. I've taken the key off. So here we go. And we're coming in on my scales a little bit lighter. We're coming in at a 101.62 grams. So if you add that, that's the kind of weight you're looking to do. Obviously I've packed that full of a whole bunch of different things and you're adding a fair bit of weight. But again, for me, fantastic. It's simple. That way when I go out, I just simply grab that, throw my phone in, and I'm ready to go. And I have all these little extras that I need. This guy retails at $62 Canadian, which I think is a good deal. It's in that range that you would pay for a seat bag or anything like that. Like I said, I like the fact that we've got these sealed zippers, and the shape is perfect to fit in those jersey pockets. So there you have it. That is the Essentials Case from Craft Cadence. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell button so you get notifications. Let me know below in the comments what you would carry in your EDC for bike. What do you carry about? What's essential that you would pack in a case like this? Or, do you prefer pockets? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, see ya.